Hey guys, how you doing? jpsarrireviews here, and today is a fantastic day. This weekend is a fantastic weekend for all statue collectors. We had a lot of reveals from Brazil with the Iron Studios presentation, the virtual CCXP, and we're going to be talking about it pretty much throughout the week. Well, a lot of stuff that they did for the 110, the 16, the different sizes that they offer. It's just amazing what they have. And as soon as stuff goes out on pre-order, we'll be talking about it. But also this weekend we have the Prime1 Studio Phase 1 showcase, and it was a terrific presentation again from Prime1 Studio. They just simply set the bar too high for other companies to compete. They're doing it the right way. And they have a lot of stuff that they showcase, stuff that we already seen before, but we needed to see more. So they presented some changes to these pieces, but also pretty much the projects now fulfill. And the previous, the next level showcase, they only have pretty much the sneak peeks of the art. Now we're able to see pretty much the art now come to life in 3D form. So in this video today, I want to really give you my top 10. I'm still in Mexico, so I didn't get a chance to do a live video. But I want to give you what I think are the best, or what I like the most from this presentation. So in the next couple of minutes, stay tuned. Number 10, Joker Heath Ledger 1/3 scale statue by Prime1 Studio and Blissway. This is the third combined project that they have done, and in my opinion, it is a great decision just to do Heath Ledger. He is a very popular actor. His representation of the Joker is very iconic. Although it's not my favorite representation of the Joker, he has become one of the most recognizable and one of the most praised in the entire history of Batman movies. And a lot of people are excited, and I even have friends that they were messaging me just because of it, because people get excited with this character, with this representation of the Joker. Again, we didn't get to see much in the video, but I can see that they chose a nice pose. They concentrated very much into really bringing Heath Ledger to life more than the Joker. And on top of that, of course, the Joker. So it is an interesting piece. Very, I don't know, it looks dark and all, and we need to see more. But it definitely was a highlight for me at this presentation. Number 9, Ultimate Premium Masterline Ghost of Tsushima Jinsekai 1/4 scale statue. Now, Ghost of Tsushima, it's a game that has become very, very popular. One of the best, perhaps the best looking game in pretty much in last gen consoles. It's hard to say now last gen because we're just at the threshold right now with the new gen, with the PS5, in this case the Xbox Series X. But in my opinion, Ghost of Tsushima, it's a terrific game. And this representation in 1/4 scale looks amazing. It's a museum pose, but there's a lot of stuff happening in the base. There's leaves flying around. I love the little fox and all of that. It's just an amazing representation, and they did it perfectly. So in my opinion, it is another highlight from this presentation. Number 8, the Devil May Cry 5 collection. Although we already seen, of course, many of these before. We have Nero, Dante, Virgil, and now we finally saw V. The statue. Last presentation we only saw the art of what they were trying to achieve, just pretty much the art design. Now we're able to see the piece, and I'm telling you, I'm impressed. This is a very nice looking piece. The whole base, the whole concept with V is well done, with pretty much the spirits or the demons that he fights with, the panther, and in this case also the bird. It's just great. And actually the face portrait is on point. It is well done. They did a terrific job, and when you come to see the whole assemble together, it is well done. It's just, they did it terrifically. And I'm not really a big fan of Devil May Cry 5. It's not a game that I care much about, but when I look at the way that they have presented this and these pieces and the way everything's assembled, it really makes sense. And they have done a terrific job. I don't think we have seen anything as close as this to the presentation, in this case to the game, to the design. It is just spot on, so it is perfect. So yeah, it is another highlight. Number 7, Premium Masterline 1/4 scale statue, Lord of the Rings, Frodo and Gollum. Now, the Lord of the Rings, it's a fantastic franchise, and Weta has always been the company that we go to when we need the best of the best for Lord of the Rings. Now I think that crown has been pretty much bestowed upon Prime1 Studio. It's just amazing what they've been doing. I've been talking on the channel for quite some time about the stuff that they are being producing for the Lord of the Rings. This is just another home run. It is not as big as some of the previous pieces, but I think it's spot on because it represents, in this case, Frodo and Gollum from the Return of the King, and pretty much the representation of Elijah Wood is just there. I like it. It looks on point. There's a lot of detail from the spider webs to even the hair on Frodo. It's great. It's a nice piece. It's another great addition, and it really opens the door for more stuff. And I feel that the sky is the limit. You know, there's so many characters, so many representations, so much stuff that Prime1 Studio can do with the Lord of the Rings. So this is another great addition to this collection. Number 6, a Museum Masterline, a Dark Knight's Metal Superman, based on the art of David Finch on the variant cover from issue 3 by Bulletproof Comics. I'm telling you, this is a very interesting piece. I'm not really a big fan of the Dark Knight's Metal, but all the pieces that they have released so far and all the presentation that we had on the previous Next Level showcase, it's just an amazing collection. It's coming along so nicely, and people are excited for these characters. I know a lot of people are not really into this, this art from Snyder and Capullo, but it's just great, and I love the representation of Superman. It's a nice base, of course. This is not your average Superman. Here he's not really necessarily the hero per se. The base is, with all the skulls and all of that. This is a warrior Superman, but it looks terrific. The representation is terrific. It's spot on with David Finch cover. I like it, and it just opens. It keeps opening the door for more stuff from this collection. Also, they give a sneak peek of the Grim Knight, designed by Jason Fabok, and also that's another great addition to this collection. It's just amazing what they're doing with this, and I don't know. I don't think any other company can compete at this point right now. I know other companies are trying to compete, even to the point of XM Studios has done some stuff, and even Sideshow. But man, you know what Prime1 Studios doing? Prime1 Studios doing with this collection is just amazing. So yeah, that's another highlight. Number 5, Premium Masterline Seiya Dragon Shiryu Final Bronze Cloth. Now, I'm a big fan of Seiya. I grew up watching this anime back pretty much in the late 80s. I think into the 90s, I had the chance to watch it, and it's just one of the most powerful anime in the entire world. One of the most recognizable, perhaps not as much in the United States, but it's very recognizable all over Latin America, and in Europe, and in places even in Africa. So in Asia, it's very famous. So it's popular all over the world, except in the United States, which is a shame. But it's just amazing what they did. Up to this point, Tsumeor has been doing a lot of the stuff in the 1/6 scale. Terrific stuff. But this is on another level, and I really like it. And I want to see more from Prime1 Studio with this franchise. I want to see, Sensei. I want to see Yoga. I want to see all these characters. And but the presentation was great. I love the dragon, and I love that you can change the portrait. It's just great. They did a fantastic job. So to me, this was one of the best highlights. Number 4, Ultimate Premium Masterline 1/4 scale My Hero Academia diorama. I'm telling you, this is a fantastic diorama. That was the first thing that they had in the showcase, with Midoriya, Izuku, Bakugo, Katsuki, Todoroki, Soto. I'm not really so into this anime, but I really love it. I haven't even finished watching. I don't keep up with all the episodes, but man, I've been enjoying it. Now that I'm in Mexico, I've been taking some time to watch a lot of anime that I was missing for a while, that I didn't, finish seasons, and now I have the time to watch a lot of stuff. So I've been doing that here. And I've been enjoying in this case, My Hero Academia. So now this piece is fantastic. And not only that, the assemble, this is a 1/4 scale. So this is not a small piece. And all these 3 characters in one makes this a very, I would say, desirable piece. It's just unique. You have the All Might's sculpture in the bag, which is a nice detail, although it's in the back, so it's kind of hidden. but I really like the whole ensemble of these characters. They did it just terrifically. The way they put it on cinema all together is a great design. So I know that a lot of anime fans, a lot of My Hero Academia fans are really excited for this one. I know this is not going to be cheap just because you have 3 characters in this 1/4 scale diorama, which is huge. So yeah, it's going to be pricey, but man, it's just amazing. So yeah, it is another great highlight. Number 3, Museum Masterline Justice Buster, designed by Josh Nisi. Now, this we had in the previous presentation, we saw kind of like the video of the design. We didn't see the piece. Now we're able to see this statue, and man, it's amazing. It's a 1/4 scale statue, but make no mistake, this is not, as really a small thing. 1/4 is not small, but nowadays 1/3 has become pretty much the standard. It's becoming the standard. But I'm telling you, this is huge. The Justice Buster is just huge. Comes with a lot of light up features. It comes with a Batman that you can actually have inside the piece. It's just the whole concept. This is not a new concept because we can say that in this case, XM Studios did it with the Hulkbuster, with the Iron Man and Hulkbuster. This is kind of like that on the other side with Batman, but they did terrifically. Some people were pointing some things out with the Batman in social media and the forums and stuff, but in my opinion, they did terrific. Probably they're gonna do some changes, but I love the whole detail, the light up features, the size, the way they did it. This is a very fun piece, and not maybe for everyone, but I know a lot of people are going to get this because it's just beautiful. It's a beautiful representation of this. And yeah, it's impressive. So yeah, it is another great highlight. Number 2, Museum Masterline 1/3 scale DC collection by Jason Fabok. I'm a fan of Jason Fabok. I really like his art, and although we already saw this before on the Next Level showcase, now they went more into detail with the pieces. We were able to see them together, assembled together, which is nice. And they have done some changes to the skull with Batman, which is based on Detective Comics number 1000 cover. I love it. They have a new symbol, bat symbol. It's gonna come with different portraits. It looks amazing. I found it even better than in the Next Level showcase. It looks great. It's one of the best Batmans, in my opinion, that has been produced. Some people are saying that this is probably the best. I would say that it's up there. It is up there. I love the design, the whole concept. They make some changes to the cape, so it's just amazing what they did. But not only that, Wonder Woman versus Hydra. That is a very beautiful Wonder Woman. She's a very strong. She's in battle. Comes with a switch out axe, and it's just great. It looks fantastic. I love it. I love the whole detail with the Hydra. Now, Superman versus Doomsday, I wasn't really as impressed on the Next Level showcase, but now that I can see it, the sheer size of this, it's not small. Doomsday is not hidden. He's just huge. He's a monster. And I love the way they represent this, the different switch out parts in Superman. So it looks terrific. I love it. It's just a fantastic thing. It was very impressive. The whole collection is impressive. I'm really impressed with this collection, and I feel that a lot of people are too. So yeah, it is the second on my list. And number 1, Ultimate Museum Masterline 1/3 scale Batman versus Superman diorama based on The Dark Knight Returns. And wow, I was impressed. This came out of the left field. I wasn't expecting this, and I'm telling you, I'm not really the biggest fan of The Dark Knight Returns. I understand the historical value. I like the story, not to the point to say that it's the best Batman story of all times, but a lot of people love it, and I understand why. It's just an iconic representation of Batman. And there's been so many things happening with The Dark Knight Returns, like Iron Studios, the 1/6 scale Dark Knight that just it was released, and we will talk about it in pretty much in a couple of days. You'll see it in one of the videos on this channel. But I'm telling you, it's just amazing. They just did it so on point. This is just beyond belief, in my opinion. You can expect dioramas to be 1/6 or to be 1/4 the most when it comes, even from Prime1 Studio. But going all out to do a 1/3 scale, this is just on another level for sure. All the detail from, this case, the representation of the Batman and Superman and, even the light on the street, all of that. It's just, I don't know, what can I say? It's just amazing. They really took a lot of inspiration from the comic book and they applied it on 3D form, and they did it in a better way than the comic book. It's just amazing. It has a light up feature. Batman does the switch out portrait. It's on point. I'm telling you, I don't know what can I say with this. This is just one of the best looking representations of this fight scene. You know, we had one from DC Collectibles some time ago, even as a mini. They got I think it was a 1/6 scale, and then of course we had the mini version as well. But this is, you know, they stylize it, but they stylize it in a way that still kind of preserves the art, preserves the essence of the Dark Knight Returns, but also makes it so unique and fresh and so Prime1 Studio. So yeah, in my opinion, it was the biggest highlight. It was the most powerful thing that they had to showcase. Well, guys, that's it. That's my top 10. There were other things, of course, from Berserker. They have other things from other franchises, even from Transformers and all of that, you know, which is good. I love everything that they have, but this, in my opinion, were the best 10. This was my top 10 list, and I really like it. I like everything they did here. I was not even expecting this video. Because of course I'm here in Mexico, so I'm not really paying attention to much of the stuff. I'm trying to keep up with some stuff here while I'm here with family, and also physical recovery, so it's not as easy. But I don't know, for some reason I tuned in and I found it and I was watching it and I enjoyed it. It was just the whole show was great, and I'm excited. And this is just phase 1, so next phase 2 is going to be sometime next year, and it's exciting to see what this company is doing. It is amazing. Definitely this is my top 10. Let me know what is your top 10 in the comments below. So once again, my friends, thanks for watching. God bless, take care, and I'll talk to you again. Bye bye.